Do you know who I hate? Garrickson. Welcome back to Zwr, guys. My name's Attacking Toucans, and in the last episode, we got so lucky. Lady Luck pretty much gave us a handy because we got the grappling hook, the bombs, the delivery bag, like the grappling hook. That is going to allow us to get all of the treasure chests from the bottom of the seas. The bombs open up so many new things. And also, since we have the Picto box, that does also open up a few chests for us. Two of them happen to be inside Linzo's Pictograph shop. Even though I don't think it's a shop. I think Linzo is just a professional nude taker. If you want someone to take your nudes, Linzo is your man. But why, young sir? Okay, maybe I should install that pronoun patch. I must say, you seem to be in possession of a very fine Picto box. Thank you. And you seem to be in possession of a really nice yellow banana suit. Okay, so there is two chests upstairs. Let's go ahead and look at his Pictograph collection because it's rather nice. He's a rather good photographer. And he also took these pictures before Instagram filters. All you kids thinking you're good photographers with your iPhones and your Instagram filters, I beg to differ. Linzo is a true photographer. Wait, what is he holding? It kind of looks like he's holding an iPhone. And speaking of, iPhone just announced their new iPhone today. Or new iPhones. Oh, here's the ghost ship that we so miserably failed at last episode. Mostly because I was too dumb to use my shield. I'm so sorry. Okay, so these two chests over here are the ones we can get. But you're not able to get to them because the door will be locked until you talk to Linzo with the Picto box. But we've done that now. So we have to go through the outside. But yeah, today iPhone announced their new iPhone XS, XS Max, and iPhone XR. And you guys would not believe the new additions they added to these things. They added this new auto meme feature that automatically turns every picture you take into a meme. Because you guys know how big memes are these days. They're updating the iTunes store icon for it to not suck anymore. Because right now it's a star. Like what does the iTunes store and a star have in common? Nothing. So I'm happy they're changing that. They're adding filters that improve your nudes. Thank God for that. I am in dire need. Oh. Okay, what we have to do right here is we need to change the wind direction. And we need to point it south because we want the wind to go through the windmill. Oh no, I need to make it go north instead. My bad. North. And I came up here for no reason because the switch is on the back side of the shop. I totally forgot the chronological order of doing this. It's okay though because we have amazing iPhone updates to talk about, like the fact that they completely removed the iPhone jack. Completely. You can't even use a dongle anymore. They're now requiring people to use the AirPods, which I'm not sure if I'm too excited about that. They added a second screen on the back of the phone, so you can now have two screen options. You can use the front or the back. I'm glad they added that, because sometimes I pick up my phone and it's facing the wrong direction, and I have to turn it around to look at the other side, but now I don't have to do that anymore. It's fantastic. Oh, they also removed the phone app, because nobody likes phone calls nowadays. And so Apple just got rid of it because we really don't need to make phone calls. So glad they're progressing with how antisocial the next generation is becoming. And then the iPhone XR, that one's a bit more expensive, but it's worth it because that one comes with a dick scanner, so you can unlock your phone with your penis. Unfortunately, they still haven't gotten the technology to use female genitalia to unlock your phone, but maybe that'll come in a future update. I think that's a lot more difficult. There's not as many defining features. So yeah, we'll have to see where this technology goes. It's crazy how fast technology is progressing, let me tell you. So at the top of the windmill, there is this thing. I'm not sure what you would call it. It's the lighthouse, I guess. And once we get the fire arrows, we can shoot a fire arrow inside to light it up. And that will give us some prizes too. Right now, we're just waiting to get down to Linzo's balcony. I'm going to try to make this jump without failing. Whew, barely made it. Just slipped right in. Alright, so what we going to get here? We got 2 chests in our possession. Another sea chart. Fantastic, what everybody was hoping for. And his brother has some lube. Yay! It's the green apple flavor kind. So, you know, it's gonna make things a bit more exciting. Alright, now that we have that, I believe we're gonna leave Windfall again. Also, I want to correct a mistake I made last episode. The people that we saw up inside this cafe during the nighttime, I thought it was the pirates from Tetris Crew, but it was actually just sailors from Windfall Island. I do not know why I confused the two. That leads to the question, where are the pirates on this randomizer? Were the models placed somewhere else, or do they just not exist? Did they park their ship here and then all drown themselves in the ocean? Oh, you see Mapfish just jumping over there? He's like, "Hoi, small fry." I also learned that if you talk to the Mapfish, since instead of them filling in your map chart or your sea chart now, they will give you hints as to where progressing items might be. So items that help you progress in the randomizer, they'll give you hints as to where that might be. So that's really cool. If you're trying to get through the game a little bit faster, saying you're doing a randomizer race or something, you can use the hints to try to gain an advantage. Okay, so our first stop is we are going to be returning to Pawprint Isle, because now that we have the grappling hook and the bombs, there is 3 more chests for us to get inside this weird dragon egg up here. Sometimes it can be annoying getting on these coastlines. Speaking of coastlines, holy crap, I am so scared for the East Coast right now. Hurricane Florence, gonna be pretty brutal. I'm sure the band Florence and the Machine are not happy about the Florence hurricane either, because of Google search optimization. People are going to be finding Hurricane Florence instead of Florence and the Machine, and so that's going to be pretty bad for that band. At the same time, after the hurricane, it might be good for search optimization for that band. It might end up being like a lose for now, but afterwards, when people are looking up Hurricane Florence, because it might go down in history, people will instead find information about Florence and the Machine. Our first actual bomb use. We used our first one to blow up Garrickson. Whoa, there is a lot of green shoes. I think they sensed that we just got some of their precious lube and they're trying to get it back from us. No, it's mine! I love their sound effects. They're so cute. It was cool we get to come back here so soon to get all of these treasure chests. Fingers crossed it ends up being profitable. I think we're just going to end up getting a ton of sea charts. Don't worry, whenever we start collecting these sea charts, it is a pretty time-consuming process, but that's when I'll really bust out the editing guns, and we'll kind of cut that down to be pretty mappy about it all. So with the grappling hook, you're able to swing on these pegs. You can also completely stop by pressing R and climb your ropes to get up to places. You don't use that feature of it very often. This is one of the only times I can think of you using the grappling hook in this way. But it's still really cool. This thing has so many uses. I am a fan. And also, since we have it, we can finish up Dragon Roost Cavern. So we will most likely do that at the end of this episode. Or we probably won't be able to finish it, but we'll get a good start. And in the cavern we have... Was there 3 sea charts down here? Sheesh! That is a bit too much. Get out of here, Choo-Choo. Alright, so next up, we are going to go north up to Crescent Island. Because that island has a chest just sitting out in the open for us, so might as well get it before we go down to Dragon Roost again. And also, I do want to talk about this during the video real fast, because some people were giving me shit for missing an upload day for Zelda Wind Waker Randomizer. The reason I missed a day was because I did a 20-hour charity live stream, which took a long time to set up as well. Me and my friend Josh were doing a versus live stream marathon where we raised money for this organization called the Dream Center. And we ended up raising $5,300. So thank you to everybody who came out and donated. It was a really fun live stream. It was really, really good until like the last hour because Josh got his anxiety started peaking and it made it kind of awkward.
I'm just gonna let it sit for a second. I'm gonna let it soak in.
Soak in.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. You fucking idiot. Nami.
Oh no.
Thank God.
Ah! He did it again! He did it again! Anyways, up here is Crescent Island. Guys, can we all agree that croissants are amazing? They're just so fluffy and flaky. If you get buttery croissants, eat them with some hamburger helper, like, oh yeah. Oh look, it's a Blue Chew. So I'll talk about Blue Chews for a second. Blue Chews, there is, I think, 21 of them total in the game. And they give you Blue Chew Jelly, which you can take to the Chew Jelly scientist on Windfall Island, and he can turn them into blue potions, which heal both magic and damage. I also saw a submarine back here, so we're going to go ahead and hit the submarine up. Bouncing on the waves. Do all the submarines have these gigantic telescopes on the top? They probably do. This is the first time I've noticed them though. You know, you come inside these submarines and you would expect there to be a steering wheel or some way to control them. No! Mini blends are my least favorite enemy. Please no. Don't make me do this. And also, since we have such a weak sword, it's going to take 2 hits to kill all of them, which is going to be really time consuming. Get away with your tiny pitchforks. No. Okay, at least they're dropping some of these glowing orbs, which I don't think we've seen any of those yet during this Let's Play, which is surprising because they're pretty common. So I think there's just a timer on this room. There's like 4 different skulls that light up. I think we just need to survive is the main thing, but we still need to kill as many of these guys as possible. Can I not do a spin attack? Let me spin attack you guys, please, so we can get a lot of hits in. Okay, I think we're on the final wave. We got this. It's all good. Ooh. Also, I was talking about, so the charity we raised the money for, it's a smaller charity. They're not like a huge, giant organization like some charities are. That's one of the reasons we chose it, is because... Oh, what? Oh, oops. My bad. Tetra was all like... Sorry, I like my music references. It's just who I am as a person. But no, the charity we raised money for, they're a really small organization, and the leader of it, the person who's in charge, and, you know, the triforce chart, cool. And he posted a Facebook status yesterday saying that their trailer was stolen. Their trailer that has like 60-70% of their equipment, like all their sound equipment and musical instruments and all their promotional banners and stuff. And I was like, dang, that really, really sucks. So I guess we raised money at the perfect time. I don't know how a trailer gets stolen. I feel like there should be a lock on it or something. I'm not sure the entire situation, but I hope they had insurance or something. Alright, so next we're going to go inside Dragon Roost Cavern, and since we have to climb all the way back up, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward till we get there. Oh, okay, something else we can do is if you use the grappling hook, you can get joy pendants out of the... What's their name? I don't think it's Bokoblins. It's Bokoblins. I think I called them Bokoblins once. I think it's Bokoblins. It's okay. I mispronounce stuff a lot. I'm sure you guys are starting to get used to it at this point. So now that we have the grappling hook, we are able to come over and get this chest, which I really hope is a key, because if it's not, I don't know if we can keep on progressing inside this dungeon. Unless there's some random chest I don't know about. It's probably a key. It's not a key. It's the Master Sword. That's great and all, but... Oh, Tetcher, be careful. How am I going to continue progressing through the game? Or through this dungeon? Am I just like soft locked out of the rest of this dungeon, or did I miss a chest somewhere that I don't know about? I really hope there isn't anything else useful in this dungeon, because I don't know if we can keep on going. I'm wondering if we get the Deku Leaf, can we fly over to the other half of the dungeon in the main room? Okay. I'm curious. So there is... See that down there? Like right... There's like a door over there. We can definitely get there if we have the Deku Leaf. And that allows us to climb and enter that side. And there is, I think, 2 chests? 1 chest in that back room. That's probably what we have to do in order to beat this temple. We need to get the Deku Leaf. Interesting. I wonder if that was purposely programmed into the logic of this game, or if I found like an exploit in the randomizer logic. I don't know. But I do have an idea on how to progress through this dungeon, so I guess we gotta wait till we get the Deku Leaf. Alright, next thing we're gonna do is I came back down to 5-Star Isle because I missed a raft next to the submarine that has a chest. And I wanted to get it before I forgot about it. I've also never fully understood the meaning of this island. There's nothing to do here. There's just some rocks with some... I think the birds are called Calgaroks. Some people told me in the comments, but my memory's not that great. But yeah, this is a pretty much pointless island. It's just some random rock spires. But we already did this submarine. But right south of the submarine is a chest just sitting out on this raft with a sleep. Oh, we won't wake him. Here, let's get it before he notices us. Let's Metal Gear this. Oh, golden feather. Okay, that's useless. Get back inside Coral. And we also need to go to this platform because we went to it last episode, I think. Or was it 2 episodes ago? I'm already starting to like mix up the episodes in my brain. And we're already only 6 episodes in. I'm probably going to start getting really confused later on. We came to this, but we weren't able to get the prize from it because we weren't able to blow up the cannons. But now that we have the bombs, I can show you guys how this is done. Climbing this ladder in the rain, it'd be so slippery. Cold when you feel the heat. Drop the top. I don't know, I'm just like saying Migos lyrics. It's because I listen to way too much Migos. It's like, I listen to, for those who don't know me very well, music is pretty much everything to me. Like I'm more of a music nerd than I am a video game nerd. And I have considered making more music related videos like album reviews and like song reviews and stuff, but at the same time I just don't really have the time to do that. I'd be spreading myself way too thin, so I just stick to my video game videos. I do make my own music, which I usually put my own songs at the end of these videos. What? Bro, no way. Freaking Boomerang. Can enter the Boomerang squad. Shoutouts to Sokka. I can't believe we're getting so many decent items. So I'm trying to think of what this allows us to do. I don't think it allows us to open up much. I know we'll be able to finish the Forest Haven whenever we can go there. We can't go there until we have the Deku Leaf, but we'll be able to make some progress. And then I think you can also... Oh, actually, the best thing about the Boomerang is it's really good against fighting the big Octos. 100%. Okay, next, let's head to the boating course, because there is a raft over here, and we're really close to it right now, so I'm just going to get it out of the way. These episodes will become more interesting as time goes on because we'll be able to do more things rather than just sail around the sea. Although I enjoy the sea, like right now, watching the sunrise. Oh no, the way the pea hats appeared out of nowhere made the sunrise way less comforting. I think there's, yeah. They're just leaving their stuff unprotected like this. Looking the wrong way, dude. Just having your shit stolen. How many triforce charts do we have now? I feel like we have a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think there's 8 triforce shards. So there's 3 triforce charts left. So the triforce charts, you have to get them deciphered. And Tingle will do that for you on Tingle Island. But he charges a crap ton of rupees to do that. So we will not be able to do that until we get more rupees, obviously. I think it's 398 rupees to get a chart deciphered. It's super expensive. So we'll have to wait. We'll start finding more rupees as time progresses. I'm honestly surprised we haven't found more. We've been getting so many triforce charts for some reason. Good morning. Letters for Ronaldo. We have 1 letter. Who is this from? To my son superior. Thank you very much for looking after my boy. This isn't much, but I hope you'll accept it all the same. I politely request your continued kindness towards my son. Oh, it's Beto's mother. Nice. And she gave us a silver rupee. That's what I'm talking about. Those are some of the rupees that we're needing right now. Anyways, with that, I'm going to call this an episode. So thank you all so much for watching. My name is Attacking Toucans, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And don't forget to press thumbs up. Please. That really helps me out. It really does. It helps me out more than you guys know. See ya! Already do, cause I'm upside down, check out on a beer cake. Take a picture, send it as a JPEG. I put it hard, put it work harder. Like flint and steel, I'm a fire starter. These boys are fucking with the bootleg. Drink too much, brain like a Friday. Got a lot of friends in the club, dirty dancing. Why the fuck didn't we kill Charles Manson?